Hey everyone, welcome to the MatMadik channel. I've had a disproportionate amount of videos that don't really address the UK rap scene, and I thought, why not let me just remedy that right now. It's inordinate, you know what I'm saying? So let's just bring more UK songs on my reaction channel, and artists like Chip, who I typically would avoid when it would come to him going back and forth with Stormzy. But because of the dispute that they've been having and the rap beef and so on, I just thought to myself, who cares? Um, I mean, when it comes to just reacting to a piece just to react to its sake, um, I don't need to exclude that kind of song from our catalog. So let's just enjoy it together, everybody. If he's got more disses for Stormzy, let's hear it, and let's just give our opinion on the matter. You don't mean you have to pick a side, man. That's what I finally realized. Anyway, let's go for it. Funny song, or ad-lib as they call it.
Plugged in, old type Fumez, yeah?
Fanatic.
Yeah, I don't wanna stand next to him. About bro, you ain't next to kin. Step to the dance and the man them smell like weed, but they still gotta let we in. When he sees us, it's stress for him. Shit, I used to be blessed with him. Like, fuck all that old school shit, it's a new school tip. What's good, my nigga? You know
I'm not too keen on the way he uses the N-word, but hey, everybody wants to fit into the rap game in their own way. That's just my take on it. Anyway, okay, so what's all this? He's talking in a very cryptic manner, addressing how he has experienced a a change in the reception that he normally receive from his rap brothers, if you would. Come on, get more direct, Chip.
I'm always on my guard. Like, fuck all that old school shit, it's a new school tip. What's good, my nigga? You know I'm always on my guard. On my own with an entourage. You know Chip must be over hard if man want me drop dead over bars.
Okay.
I'm old school like.
Sounds like he's talking about dissing right now. Alright, let's see what he's saying.
Over Mars, I offload. It must be over hard if man want me drop dead over bars. I'm old school like over Mars, I offload this cannon straight blow your claw. Favorite saying, it is what it is. I'm with Tottenham niggas calling me. You don't want no problems with me.
Alright, so just so you know, in my opinion, I've heard Chip drop the word problem so often in tracks when he's talking about how he's telling people you don't want a problem with me in one way or another. And I'm thinking he must be talking about Stormzy because that's one of his monikers, I understand. He's called the Problem. I remember that song I checked out, or at least a piece of it, maybe not the whole thing. It's called Stuttering, and I checked out even a few I did check out. What am I talking about? I checked out a few reactions to it, and Chip was went through this whole piece where he's saying you don't want a problem with I can cause you a problem. I cause you problems for times. I ain't got no problem with rhymes. And that problem, he's just saying the word problem over and over again, and just stretching over just a long section of his verse. And I was thinking, okay, you tell me you're talking about Stormzy without talking about him. I personally, I'm still looking for more direct attacks, but I think that he uses terms that can span over a range of topics as a form of filler as well. Sometimes when he says like knock off your clot, like shoot your head off or something, I imagine he's referring to he's juggling keeping the bar sounding interesting and also having a point that he's trying to make at the same time. And when you do that, you have to kind of pace yourself. He could be like, who's good at just attacking somebody relentlessly when it came to a diss track. It's Tory Lanez when he was going after Joyner Lucas in that song Litty again, using it as a bass track, but he was just coming at him with insult after insult very directly. That means he had a stack there to make. But what's the man's name? Chipmunk. I mean, hey, Stormzy, when he went after Wiley in that horrible song, just still disappointed. He had a lot of scathing insults to level at Wiley, but so he could just bring out a punchline every line that was a new attack. Well, generally speaking, but Chip, he likes to pace himself because he knows that when it comes to Stormzy, even if Stormzy is acting like he hasn't got anything to throw back at him, he may just suddenly come out with a big old disjoint. But Chip is Mr. I don't run out of bars. I'm sure he's trying to keep a few aces in the pocket in case he has to go back and forth one day in a wily Stormzy fashion. Let me know what you think, people.
As bad as you think you are, if I die, set you on this mic, it will get jarring, dog.
Oh, I remember. Yes, what are you talking about there? Let me hear him say that again.
As you think this, I'm with Tottenham niggas calling me. You don't want no problems with me. As bad as you think you are, if I die, set you on this mic, it will get jarring, dog.
Alright, if I dissect you, like disarticulating dead bodies and so on, I'd have to, you know, put pieces of you in a jar one by one. Clever line.
One if they're taking pills, cause their ears are perked whenever I'm barring, dog.
That's a nice line. Percocets, perked ears. Just because they're worried about it.
Call it a chippy effect. If I'm on you for real. I ain't riddled the sparring, dog. So
oh, this is not sparring, eh? Well, okay.
miss me with the rappers that never clash, rapping at rappers. In my hood, I'm good with the trappers. In my hood, I'm good with the bangers, but stay in my lane. The Ruhr is a number away.
Ooh, alright, so he's taking it up a level. He's saying, if you want to threaten me with physical violence because you cannot take me on a verbal joust, if you will, then I can handle myself there too. I got my 1A and my 2A. First Amendment, I'm free with the speech. A Second Amendment, if your words fail you and you resort to violence, I can defend myself nice and proper. It's maybe a phone call away.
There ain't no climbing frames when I go ape. Still got the monkiest ways.
Go ape. Right, the jungle gym in the UK, if you will.
Swing on this rope, tie your neck, then grab the other. Trust me, hangman for days. I hangman.
Ooh, hangman for days. This is pretty. The wordplay is pretty clever, I gotta say.
Ways. Sometimes I feel like I'm cursed or run out of letters or words, cause it don't always feel like a blessing when niggas are aiming my bars at themselves like they don't know. Whenever it's go mode, I'm pizza boy, I'm going go-go.
Go-go? Is it like a brand in the UK? I haven't been in the UK in ages, and I didn't leave my house that much when I went there, so I don't know much about pizza brands and go-go, but anyway.
And that means I'm going first. I just text Ash like, what?
It's like a first resort. I don't know.
Who's chatting the gang? If it's that, I'm a boy, I'm going go-go. And that means I'm going first. I just text Ash like, what? Who's chatting the gang? If it's that, I'm going to work. How many years now? How many rappers have surfaced? Chips last month still murking. I just told Big Fumes, load the beat, I'll cut that. Somehow it comes out perfect.
Ooh, Street Fighter sound effect. Perfect. All right. What's the reason behind this? Who can I hold accountable for all this? Storm's in. It's just bringing. I just put this all down to his lines against Stormzy. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but it's like when you feel that you have to. When rapper with an ego feels that they have to defend their turf or their reputation, they bring out all the flexing that they can just to get their point made and get the point across. Chip's a powerhouse.
I was writing, they were playing N64, old school SB, F64. So much bars come like I've been here before. Was I born 90 or 64?
Born 90 or 64? Are you saying you're an old soul? And I love the gaming references, by the way, but I guess maybe he's saying that he's so old school, he's an old soul with this force to be reckoned with. I mean, the wordplay is very good. It's a driving force to even people wanting to take on Chip in the first place. But one thing you can say about Chip with this joust or this sparring, even though he says it's not about the sparring, is that he is what can you say about the young man? He is not taking L's over this. He's not losing his reputation as an artist worth buying, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he can hold his own. Let me know what you think.
As bad as you think you are, if I die, set you on this mic, it will get jarring, dog. One if they're taking pills, cause their ears are perked whenever I'm barring, dog. Call it a chippy.
Look, I don't know if it's just me, but we're saying words like dog and even the N-word. I don't know if it rolls. Maybe it's the way he is in the UK, but it doesn't seem to roll off the UK tongue that well as when Americans say it. But I don't know. Maybe it's the way people talk in his neck of the woods. Let me know, people. That's just been me. That's something I always thought about Chip. When he'd say words like that, even when he'd get attack Stormzy with his Clash response, if you will, diss track. Clash with a question mark. When you say like Chip, he's a real good fella. I know it's like a slash between the way Jamaicans talk and the actual and their take on the American accent and so on, but I don't know. Let me know what you think of it. Is little mannerisms with those words. It's nothing to do with the rap. Anyway.
Be effect if I'm on you for real. I ain't riddle the sparring dog.
Third
Set
verse?
time, I don't take lyrics that deep from anyone. I'm just kicking back, checking out everyone, indirecting everyone. Like, boy, you be chatting about you. Tell me it could be anyone. I can't bite that.
Come on, man. No, I want indirects from you. Stormzy, because he hasn't got the guts to face you 1-on-1, like you said, but come on.
I do my thing till your hat mate spot for what we're not that safe whenever
I gotta say, it is a good way to troll your opponent when you indirect them. Even Stormzy knew that, but the difference is that Chip can go head on head with him.
From anyone, I'm just kicking back, checking out everyone, indirecting everyone. Like, boy, you be chatting about you. Tell me it could be anyone. I can't bite that bait. I do my thing till your hat mate spot for what we're not that safe whenever I see them. God let it be what it be. If it's that, then it's that, then that way.
I kind of misunderstood what you're saying. Is he talking about what other people are doing that he doesn't jive with? He's saying he doesn't do indirect or what? By the way, does anyone remember when Low-Key got angry with him for indirectly addressing him, F being Low-Key, in one of his songs? And that's when I'd say Chippy took an L, if you will. But yeah, if you're talking indirect, it tends to wind people up anyway.
That's how I steer that vehicle. Would you bless them, can't curse with them evil. It's funny how oopsie daisy, I hurt you again, now applies to so many people. Even
and yeah, oopsie daisy, it's another reference to. I mean, it reminds me also of when Low-Key was trying to attack Chip over having this song, the name of the song called Oopsie Daisy. Anyway, but it's dope, in my opinion.
Can't curse with them evil. It's funny how oopsie daisy, I hurt you again, now applies to so many people. Even the people, I ain't even mean to offend, but boy, you feel like you feel me too, man's night. Shelling since X Factor was appealing. Jack and Factor so wheeling. I eat MCs alive. Pause, fingers four, gangway throwing a paw. And anyone.
MC's alive like the animals. Pause, fingers for. Alright, let's dissect this.
So wheel it, I eat MCs alive. Pause, fingers four, gangway throwing a paw. And anyone thinking a chipmunk.
Gangway from a four.
Things that stink. Come on, this dinosaur. Terror that still. Test who I'm a pterodactyl. You salty, I pepper that still. For all purpose reasons. Step like a vet man, a seasoned.
Step on the vet like man, a seasoned. I'm a seasoned warrior. Like it's well seasoned. Like me too.
Oh, you salty, I pepper that still. For all purpose reasons.
Pepper that all-purpose seasoning. Woof. What I like about Chipmunk's flow is that it's actually he actually produces stuff that can pass as nice songs as well as disses. At the same time, if you're thinking he's talking about somebody, I mean, I guess a lot of rappers do this, but Chipmunk, in terms of all the effort he went through just to make all these connections and use all this wordplay, it actually serves as a nice piece to just listen to over and over. It's got good replay value and everything naturally, but it still makes you think, okay, who are you talking about and what are you saying? You know, just because it's like a puzzle, like a Rubik's Cube. Like when I say Rubik's Cube unsolved, I just can't help but try and solve it. But yeah, man, the liberal arts have expanded in UK. I mean, I don't know if UK artists, when rap, people like Akala, K-Tempest, you know, Low-Key, all these people, even those word salad guys, Triple Darkness. I mean, as much as I like them, when I start to listen to their lyrics, it's nice for the brain getting you listening to all the elaborate vocabulary words, but sometimes it's just it sounds like they're saying a lot of nothing. Anyway, with all the development we've made in the humanities, you know, in the world of rap, people like Chipmunk and these other artists, they've really started to take pride in their wordplay. Dizzy Rascal, another one. Now he's grown up. His wordplay is very, very nice to listen to. When he started out, it was a lot of, I'm just a wild boy, I'm gonna hurt somebody, I'm literally a Dizzy Rascal. But yeah, now he's all like, no, I'm a clever dude and I've got a heck of a lot of good wordplay. The audience that started out listening to rap just to you know, just because they were wanting to rebel against what the world they're put into, whether it be the educational program at school and so on. They say, I can't take this course of study or whatnot, or it just felt like the school curriculum just didn't match with their life, and they just wanted to hit the streets. We've grown up, and we want some clever wordplay in our raps a lot more. But this is my opinion. What do you think about Chip in this regard?
Step like a vet on a season. As bad as you think you are, if I die, set you on this mic, it finna get jarring, dog. Wonder if they're taking pills, cause the ears are perked whenever I'm barring, dog. Call it a chippy effect, if I'm on you for real, I ain't riddle the sparring, dog.
Fumez, the engineer.
What do you think of that, people? I think it's pretty good. It was just a nice bit of, I mean, without being direct, one could just turn around and say, that's just a nice bit of flexage right there. But I personally think he was talking about Stormzy the whole time. What do you think? I loved it. God bless your people. Catch you next time. Peace.